Hello everybody, it is Nicole from Akiwi and welcome to another Plan With Me video. So for today's video we are doing the November setup, and for this month's theme I decided to go for Colors of the Wind, which is based off of Pocahontas' song Colors of the Wind. I realize that this is a little bit late, so I apologize for the late upload, but anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So for the theme, all I really did was add a bunch of leaves and feathers in the colors that were represented in the movie. So on the left here I have a quote on the side and it says, "Can you paint with all the colors of the wind?" And then I outlined all of the leaves and feathers in 4 different colors: orange, red, pink, and magenta, and I used the Papermate Inkjoy gel pens. Now the reason why I chose this was because first it was very simple to do. All I really had to do was make a wind pattern and then draw the leaves and feathers in, and it was kind of fall themed, so I thought that it would be fun to do. Plus it's a bonus that I like Disney, and it's a subtle kind of hint to it, so it was fun to incorporate this into my theme. So on the left side here we have my monthly planner, and in this one I decided not to do a giant spread just because I found that I didn't really use it that much. I only really used it for like big events, which I didn't really have much of. So as you can see, it's very small and compressed, and they're just for events like I have a dinner to go to or a meeting or something. And then on the right here we have the expense tracker, and for this one I also changed it up. Instead of doing the normal list type deal, which I didn't really fill out, I decided to section it off. So in the first section it is living, which will cover things like rent, and then the second is food, which is basically where I write down my grocery list and how much I spent on it, and then programs, because I have a couple programs I have to pay for monthly, and then art, which is art supplies, anything that's related to my YouTube channel and art. And then miscellaneous, which I realized that I should have added a pet section because this month I've been spending a lot of money on vet bills, and that should go in my expense tracker. One of the reasons why I did it this way was just so that I can organize it and see where my money is going mostly towards. And then again I just do the leaves in the background, and I just go over certain leaves in one color and then I switch off so that they don't have repeating colors. So on the next page I have my gratitude tracker, and this is relatively simple. Just says gratitude tracker on the top and then the numbers 1 through 30 on the left side. And since I have to write in most of this stuff, I left it pretty blank, but at the top with the leaves I freehanded it, and I don't recommend it because these leaves turned out way stiffer than my other ones, so I will probably draft them if I had another choice. Like if I redid it, I would have drafted them first. And then on the right hand side, I did my sleep tracker, which if you watched my last Plan With Me, then you'll know what this is. Basically helps me track what time I sleep every day because I have a really bad habit of not getting enough sleep. So on the next page here we have my weekly spread, and I decided to just do one since technically you're supposed to do it once every week so that you know exactly how much space you need per week. And for this one I made it pretty small just because I knew that this week, or last week I guess, was going to be relatively eventless. I don't think that's a word, but basically I didn't really have anything planned, so there wasn't much to write down except for things I need to do in the day, like film a video, edit a video, stuff like that. As you can see, the Monday through Friday are horizontal, and then the Saturday and Sunday are vertical. And then at the very bottom I decided to do something that's called a weekly habit tracker, and I only decided to do this for 4 habits because I have a very bad habit of not keeping track of it. I just did a little icon next to 7 different boxes, and each day I would just fill in a little box. So the 4 habits I have at the bottom are draw, which is represented by a pencil, sleep, represented by Z's, no spending, which is just a dollar sign with a cross through it, and then to work out. So I would say those are the main habits, and for the sleep one, it's just sleep at least 6 hours, not just sleep, because I have to do that. But that pretty much wraps up this plan with me and what I included, and at the end here I just fill it in with 4 different Crayola super tip markers. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and enjoyed seeing the different kind of layout for the plan with me. It's definitely different from my previous layout just because I wanted to experiment since the last one didn't really work out for me. So with that, I want to thank you guys so much for joining me today. Keep drawing, keep painting, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!